The chef was just in a car accident, but when he woke up, he found himself trapped in the body of a billionaire CEO. But this billionaire was no saint, he was a notorious playboy with both a wife and a mistress.
와, 이 진짜 나쁜 자식이네. 아니, 그렇게 예쁜 마누라를 두고. 나 진짜.
That night, his wife Hui-jin brought him medicine. As she turned to leave, the chef apologized to her.
미안해요. 다른 여자 만난 거야.
This made her wonder, is he really that same cold-hearted husband? Feeling lost, the chef ran to a priest to vent about his bizarre situation.
지금 몸이 없어요. 그러니까 좀 몸이.
But the priest just thought he was having a mental breakdown. With nowhere else to turn, he found the CEO's only friend, Lee-juan. Suddenly, he remembered his real father. Surely a father would recognize his own son. He dragged Lee-juan to his father's doorstep. The moment they met, he claimed to be his son and began spilling all the dirt he knew about his father. He thought this would prove his identity. Instead, his father slapped him right across the face.
너도 그 먹고 그 보이스피싱 대신에 그 새로 시작하는.
Defeated, he had to return home. But then, the chef faced another problem. The original billionaire, Jishuan, was obsessed with pineapples, but the chef wouldn't touch a single slice. This made Hui-jin suspicious of his identity once again. Eventually, she brushed the thought aside, thinking it was just impossible. But the challenges were far from over. When he arrived at the company, the employees lined up to greet him. Instead of acting like a boss, the chef humbly bowed to everyone he saw. The entire office was beyond confused. The old CEO was a hot-tempered tyrant who treated his staff with zero respect. The assistant and colleagues guessed that the boss was just acting. The goal was to test everyone's loyalty. Upon hearing this, everyone thought it made perfect sense. Meanwhile, the chef sat in his office, having no idea what to do. But when he opened a book, he was shocked. Despite never having an education, he could actually understand the complex content. It turns out he had retained the CEO's elite abilities. Then, the secretary announced a call from a foreign client. The chef picked up the phone, feeling completely helpless. But he found that he understood every word of the English on the line. He could even converse with them perfectly and fluently. Later, he decided to head home early, but he actually asked the staff who he needed to ask for permission to leave. Once again, everyone was stunned. Lee-juan quickly whispered that as the CEO, he didn't need anyone's permission. Before leaving, the chef even bowed to the staff to apologize. After he left, the employees thought they could finally go home. But suddenly, the CEO walked right back in.
다른 분들도 일 끝나셨으면 퇴근하세요. 그럼 내일 뵙겠습니다. 내일 뵙겠습니다.
They were sure he was testing them, so they rushed back to their desks and started working.